Hello guys, my name is Joshua Twai and welcome back to another anonymous video. I haven't done one of these in so long and I really enjoy making them, so yeah. And this is a top 10 accomplishments what they have done. So basically helping people all around the world, making a load of people happy. But some people are against anonymous and loads of others are for anonymous. But people just don't see the way anonymous is trying to help the earth and stop all this fucking chaos going around the world. But you know what? You see what you see. But onto the top 10. And remember, guys, I'm getting this information from a website. So if you want to check down in the description, the source is there. And if I miss anything else, like any important detail, you can check it out in the description. But I'm only saying the highlights of these stories, so you don't have to be bored during this video. But yeah, guys, links in the description. Let's get into it. Now, number 10 is the Hal Turner raid. Now, back in 2003, when Anonymous was world famous, their name got spreaded. They've done their little things now and again, but in 2006 they made their big move against Hal Turner. Reason why? Because Anonymous was just focused on him because he was a nationalist and a Holocaust rejecter. And he was just greedy, in other words. He was just really, really greedy. And what Anonymous done, he took Turner website offline, costing him thousands and thousands of dollars. Turner tried to sue Anonymous, but he couldn't do anything because he couldn't get any evidence that he'd done that, or Anonymous took down his website or whatsoever. So he's got pissed and everything. And about a few weeks later, or a few months, Turner's lawsuit got expired. He was out of the job. He failed everything because he pissed off Anonymous extremely well, and that's bad. Now the Chris Fourcade arrest. Now this is a brilliant story. Back in December 2007, a 53-year-old internet pervert, whatever you want to call him, as you do, he tries to get young girls online, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you think he's doing. Then Anonymous done this incredible thinking of posing as two underage 14-year-olds. Now, this actually worked because the sex predator Chris Fourcade fell for it, and Anonymous got so much evidence that he can. They got so much evidence, like pictures or whatever. Well, Anonymous did, I don't know. But the sexual predator online fell for their trap, got enough evidence, and this is the fact. Anonymous is actually the first group, person, or whatever to get an internet predator arrested online. Now that is actually incredible. Considering police can't do that themselves, and Anonymous has gone to extreme lengths to arrest this guy because, you know what, that's sick, to be honest, really sick. But Anonymous made it way much better by arresting the guy. And you know what, guys? I hope that's turned a bit of you around saying that you don't like Anonymous because, like I said, they help us. Anonymous help us in every single way. Don't see them as a bad thing just because they wear scary masks and everything. They literally help you for reasons. Because, good reasons. And now for number 8, Project Channelology. Now this is the one that made Anonymous fucking worldwide. This is their big break. Now back in 2008, Projects Against Scientology, known as Project Channelology to Anonymous, gave the newly formatting Anonymous movement worldwide recognition. Now, the situation began when the church product an interview with Tom Cruise was leaked to YouTube, and the church tried to issuing a copyright violation claim against YouTube. And I know as many of you know what a YouTube violation claim is. But I'll tell you guys anyway, a copyright violation claim is when someone tries... if they don't like what they see on Facebook, like violence or sexual content or harassment or anything, people would like spam you with reports and everything, and hopefully the video would get down. And that's what most people try to do on YouTube, try to get Tom Cruise interview down. But and their attempts to censor the internet got a swift response. And in January of 2008, Anonymous released its message to Scientology. Now, protests around the world soon followed, and due to its association with a stick figure known as Epic Fell Guy, which was commonly used as an identifier among 4chan members. The Guy Fawkes masks. That's when the masks you're probably wearing, you see them in the store. That's when it's been made, back in 2008. It's just amazing how this mask has gone 8 years. It's incredible. And made his first debut in the Anonymous movement. Guy Fawkes, as many know, failed at his endeavours. The mask was originally intended to brand Scientology, a failure as well. However, almost immediately, the mask became associated instead with the character V from the movie. V for Vendetta. The Church of Scientology has since been in the spotlight for its cult-like practices, which fucking hell, that word. Al-Agdabi, or where that word got tongue twisted there. Includes imprisoned and financially exploiting its members. So the highlights to that is Anonymous got the recognition they deserved, their mask was born, and you know what, 2008 was a big year from probably one of the most successful years for them. And now, number 7, the Iranian election protests. Now, in 2009, allegations arose of vote rigging after the Iranian presidential election. Thousands of Iranians took to the streets in what has been described as the biggest anti-government protests since the 1979 Islamic Revolution. Sorry. Anonymous, in collaboration with the Pirate Bay and various sorry guys, a message came on my phone, distracted me there. Iranian hackers launched a support site called Anonymous Iran. The site currently has a little over 86,000 members and allows for information exchange between Iran and the world. Sorry guys, I had to move my phone to see the other information. And now guys, the last one before I end this, because this is going to be quite a long video, so the first 5 is in this video and the other 5 is in the next video, because then that makes it a little bit more tedious and a little bit of a tease for next video. But yeah guys, next is, the last one is Operation Darknet. Now Operation Darknet targeted child pornography sites, beginning with the hack of the pro-minted site called Lolita City. Beginning in October 2011, anonymous hackers began the operation by removing links to pornographic images and videos on Hidden Wiki, which was located on Tor's Hidden Service Protocol. After a series of DDoS attacks, 1,589 names of Lolita City users were eventually released to the public, including their username, volume of images uploaded, and age of account. Interpol and the Federal Bureau of Investigation were invited to investigate further records and conduct follow-ups. So basically, the highlight on that one, Anonymous done the world a favour again and got rid of all the pornography things, like, say for instance, if it's something sick like child or family incest or whatever, Anonymous took every little bit of disgusting thing down, and you know what, it's done them a favour as well. So yeah, guys, from 10 to 6, all sweet so far. Anonymous helping every human you can think of, and let them help you. I mean, I've just showed you how much they can help others. Now I want to show you how they can help you. Just believe in them. Follow them, do everything, just believe in Anonymous. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching this top 10 video, part 1 so far. Number 5 to 1 is going to be in the next video. Like I said, guys, the source to this website is in the description, because there might be stuff that you want to read that